There are differences between man and woman when it comes to shopping. Men buy something that they need with higher price because they didn't bargain. Now women buy something that they didn't need with cheaper price. Who is better shopper? For this reason, people say it is good for men and women to shop together. That way, they can control each other's shopping habits and carry shopping bags together. And most of all, it's fun to shop with someone. Do you have someone to shop with? This is Kevin's Upbeat. Well, first song on Kevin's Upbeat for Saturday, January 17th was 예쁘게 입고 나와, Dress Up by 소년공화국. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from Zea. In order to do that, you need to meet a good man or woman, right? With the shopping. Well, many people shop on Saturday, and when you shop on Saturday, make sure to bring along an opposite gender. If you feel lonely, listen to Heartbeat, alright? And I'll be your boyfriend. I will console your lonely hearts. And this is how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune in to us from New York in the US via snbus.com or SNB Radio. On weekends, you can also listen in from Radio Korea in Los Angeles and Hawaii. And I also love to hear from you guys. So leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Today on Once Upon a Time, we're going to take a trip into the past. Then on part 2, we'll be talking about some themes on Tell Me Something. Let's kick off today's Hotbeat with 2 songs. Here is 난 남자가 있는데, I Have a Boyfriend by Ebony Hill, and 이젠 그랬으면 좋겠네. I hope it would be that way now by Park Jung-hyun. Welcome abroad, the time machine of Once Upon a Time. Starting this week, we'll be turning back time once a week. Bon voyage! On this segment, we take a trip down memory lane like our grandmothers do when they tell us the stories of good old days. Today, we're going back to December 2001. Now, what was the biggest headlines of 2001 of January? Now, first of all, inauguration of George W. Bush. I used to make the sound. Anyways, January 20th of 2001 is when President George W. Bush is sworn in office. Since then, he signed a revolutionary education program and did many other activities and won the second term in the 2014 election. I used to do his voice. Wait, my fellow Americans, I'm from Texas, and don't mess with me. Oh, something like that. Well, I can't do it anymore, but I'll try to practice. All right, next, Goose Hiddink as the coach of Korean national football team. In 2001, Hiddink became the coach for Korean national football team. There were a few downfalls at the beginning, but he used it to analyze the data and come up with a better training program for the team. As a result, the Korean national football team ranked number 4 in the 2002 FIFA World Cup. Next, Lee Soo-hyun's sacrifice. January 27th of 2001, Lee Soo-hyun, a Korean student studying in Japan, saved the life of a drunken Japanese who fell under a railroad in Shinokubo Station in Tokyo. In that incident, Lee Soo-hyun and the drunken person both lost their lives, but it was very touching for both Koreans and Japanese. Now let's take a listen to a popular song in January 2001, Sweetie by Sharp and 감사하며, Show Me Your Love by SES. Alright, you've just heard Sweetie by Sharp and 감사하며, Show Me Your Love by SES. We're continuing on with Once Upon a Time. Let's take a look at the major entertainment news of that time. Actress Shimuna's retirement. Shimuna is a Korean actress who has been very popular at the time from the dramas called Final Jump and Trap of Youth. She was in a process of preparing her marriage with a billionaire and an engagement was broken, and she decided to retire from 7 years of her flashy celebrity life. Rising star Kang Dong-won. It was the time when Jo Sung-mo's Promise was really popular. Many people paid attention to the actor in the music video, and he was the fashion model Kang Dong-won, who gained a popularity like all other stars on TV. January 2001, the best entertainment show, 동고동락. The entertainment show Infinite Challenge, Survivor Live, and Enjoy Together was the most popular program in January of 2001. It was the survival show that was contestants play a game in a dorm. Yoo Jae-suk was very new at the time, but he became a recognized MC because of this show. Well, guys, here is 밤이 깊었네, Deep Into the Night by Crying Nut, and Endless by Flower. You've just heard 밤이 깊었네, Deep in the Night by Crying Nut, and Endless by Flower. We're traveling back through time with our Saturday segment Once Upon a Time. Now let's take a look at the music charts of January 2001. First of all, number 7, H.O.T's Outside Castle. This is the fifth of H.O.T., and all of the members participated in writing some songs. Outside Castle was written by Moon Hee-jun, who believed that the intro should be long. The intro was about 1 minute and 4 seconds. H.O.T. broke up after this album and became their final album due to some dispute over the contract. Number 6, Park Jong-hyun's You Mean Everything to Me. This was the title song for her third album, and the American pop feel like to it. Harin composed it, and Yoon Jong-shin, who discovered Park Jong-hyun, wrote the lyrics. Number 5, Finkel's Now. Yeah! Yeah! 상상처럼. This song was a little bit more daring to Finkel, who always had a concept of fairy ladies. Choi-soo was featured in the music video when he was pretty new. The song became number 1, putting behind Sharp by H.O.T. Now number 4, Kim Jang-un's 난 남자다, I'm a Man. It is the one of the song in Kim Jong-un's 6th album, which features many big-name celebrities, including Yoo Hee-yeol, Cha Tae-yeon, and Om Jong-hwan. It got fun melody and dance that everyone loved. Kim Jong-un also became known for a guy who gives back to the community. Number 3, 이소라's 제발, Please. This song was written by Isora, and who was the most well-known music program MC and radio DJ. She wrote the song while thinking of her ex-boyfriend. She tried to sing it on stage and choked a few times since it reminded her of her sad memories. Now, I think this is my favorite song most of the time. Number 2, 유승준's 찾길 바래, Wish You Could Find. 나에겐 소중한 네가 필요해, 너를 바래. 유승준 was at his heyday working at the area of music, dancing, performance, and entertainment. He wrote the leather jacket wore the leather jacket on stage and became a trend. And you know how he was big back then. Yes, I loved his music. We will find out the top song of January 2001. Here is 난 남자다, I'm a Man by Kim Jang-un, and 제발, Please by 이소라. 난 남자다, I'm a Man by Kim Jang-un, and 제발, Please by 이소라. You're listening to Once Upon a Time. Now, what was the top song of January 2001? It was 임창정's 날 닮은 너, You Resemble Me. Yes, this is the song. 임창정's hit song, the You Resemble Me, and it was a million seller. It was written in hurry right before the recording, but it was a big success, of course. And Hwani from Fly to the Sky covered this one on Music Awards show, but didn't hit the note quite right. which show how hard it is to sing this song. Now the time machine of Once Upon a Time is coming to the present. Join me again next week. And here is the top song of 2001 of January. 날 닮은 너, You Look Like Me by Im Chang-jung. Alright, it's time to wrap up part 1 of Hot Beat, but I'll be back in second half as we listen to I Love You by Position.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Hot Beat.
Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was 해보려고, Going to Try by 형용 돈종, 정영돈 and G-Dragon. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from Zell, and this is Hot Beat, and let me tell you how you can join. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. And if you're living in Busan area, tune into EFM 90.5. You can also tune into us from New York and the US via SMBUS.com or SMB Radio. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through Channel. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And also you can download Maru. Just download Maru on your computer from our website at www.arirangradio.co.kr. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. And we have a special event for you, Arirang Radio's Hot Beat, the first exhibition in Korea called Millet Barbizon and Fontaine Bleu, celebrating the birth of a bicentennial anniversary of John Francois Millet. This exhibition will be held from 25th of January to May 10th of 2015 at the Soma Misulgwan, Seoul Olympic Museum of Arts. Ticket winners can see the exhibition for weekdays from January 26th to February 26th for free. We will send you two tickets per person. This exhibition opens in Korea, so if you happen to be in Korea during this time, I encourage you to sign up. And I would like to play two songs before we come back with Tell Me Something. Se 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 by Chinese and Again by Honey Girls. On this segment, we get to talk about anything we want with one theme each week. It's Tell Me Something. Now it's time for Tell Me Something. Today's topic is ways to make myself happy. Now everyone has their own way to get over sadness or stressful situations. Well, some people sleep. Some people go to 노래방, singing room. Some people chat with friends. Some people drive to the ocean, or some people shake the tell out of it at the club. So some people shake out of at the club. So let's read some of your messages after some music. Musique by Crazino and Everybody by Shiny. Musique by Crazino and Everybody by Shiny. You're listening to Tell Me Something. This week's topic was ways to make myself happy. How do you make yourself happy? When do you feel stressed out? All right, let's take a look. From Emmeline from Malaysia. Whenever I'm in bad mood, I play with my cats. They seem to always know whenever I feel down, so they come into my room and act all cute. Besides that, when I'm sad or frustrated, I write it out in the form of songs, poems, stories, anything. Because of that, I've written a lot of sad songs. Lastly, when I feel down, I think of Sean Oppa. I know this sounds really cheesy, but he really makes me happy. Even when I'm crying, whenever I think of him, my mood instantly improves. I must really like him. Oppa, can you please play I Just Like You by Hong Dae-kwang? Simon Oana from Romania. When I'm sad, I just just in a bad mood, I usually go out shopping and I go alone because I'm sensitive and I don't like it when people pity me or keep saying, "Don't worry, it's going to be okay." I like to suffer alone or overcome hard times alone, so I go shopping and buy myself new clothes. I eat delicious food, spend money on things I don't usually afford, and sometimes I even get a haircut. It works every single time. Andina from Indonesia. Ways to make myself happy. I usually drive my motorbike around the city, then go to the quiet coffee. Drink coffee alone or drink coffee at home more often. I usually have 3 cups a day, but when I'm bad mood, I will have 5 until 6 cups, then sleep. My body is actually weird because I drink coffee to make me sleep. So I use coffee instead of sleeping pills. Interesting. All right, here is 물 좋아. Is it poppin' by 4Minute and Let's Dance by 서인영. 물 좋아. Is it poppin' by 4Minute and Let's Dance by 서인영. This week's topic is a way to make yourself happy. There are many different stories. I think you should take some notes. All right, here is Kim Minju from Korea. First of all, I talk with my best friends and I talk about same things with my mom and at dinner. Then I feel a little better. If the bad feelings don't go away, I listen to some music. I don't usually carry a bad mood more than a day, so the next day I forget about it. Noor Habib from Saudi Arabia. When I'm in a bad mood, I try to stay away from depressing music, depressing shows or movies and books. Well, what helps me when I'm in a bad mood is looking at funny pictures online or watching comedies and listening to favorite K-pop songs. An Gil-soo from Korea. It is impossible not to get upset when you work. So I exercise, I sweat it all out, and I feel much better physically and emotionally. All the unnecessary thoughts go away when I work out, and the most important thoughts stay with me. Then I think about it a little more, and I come up with a solution. The works is the best for me. No hangover, no gaining weight. In fact, my body and soul get better. Amazing, right? Request song is Fire by Mad Clown. Sasha from Russia. I feel sad or stressed out. I watch movies or dramas to forget about sadness. Another way to get rid of stress is dancing. When you're dancing, you forget it all. Third way is to eat and sleep. In Russia, we have a verb, take counsel of one's pillow, or tomorrow is a new day. And I think it's a really good proverb. If you're sad and want to die, just go to the bed and sleep. And at the morning, you won't. You want to eat, you want to drink, and you want to live. All right, so here is 2 songs. 말만 해, What You Want by Kanto, featured by Kim Sung-gyu, and 갖고 놀래, Attraction by Bumkey, featured by Dynamic Duo. You've just heard 말만 해, What You Want by Kanto, featured by Kim Sung-gyu, and 갖고 놀래, Attraction by Bumkey, featured by Dynamic Duo. On Tell Me Something, we talk about sad things every week. This week's topic is ways to make myself happy. Alright, here's Yusa from Japan. Hello, Kevin Oppa. The best way to get over your anger is to cry out loud, especially when you're stressed out. You press a towel against your face and cry out loud. After crying so much that you can't cry anymore, I feel much lighter and happy. The only problem is that I will have a swollen eye, so I don't do it too often. Kaylee from France. Bonjour, Kevin. Ways to make myself happy. When I feel sad or stressed, I like listening to music or watching Korean variety shows. But the best thing is just spend time with kids. I like their innocence and joy. They light up my day, and I like teasing them. It's one of my hobby. Vitamino from Korea. After trying computer, books, music, movies, drama, and Zea, I go outside, and when it's cold outside like today, I wear a hat, scarf, and comfortable shoes and walk for a long time. In the city near residential buildings, there are many jogging tracks. I do power walking, and after a while, I feel so much better. If I still have some energy, I go up to a high building by walk, and then I come back home to take a shower with hot water, then go to sleep, which I will be fresh and new and have the new next morning. How about you? You must not walk much since people recognize you in the street. I wonder if you like walking too. Request song is Walking by Yoongun. I love walking too. Yeah, I love walking, but not like sprinting and yeah. If it's like extreme sports, well, I like extreme sports, but anyways. we have 같이 걷자, Walk With Me by Touch, and 하루만 더, One More Day by Chocolat. 같이 걷자, Walk With Me by Touch, and 하루만 더, One More Day by Chocolat. There were many ways to get over bad moods shared by our listeners. Did it help? Well, basically, I think all around the world is just basically the same. Walk or listen to music, go to shopping, and etc., dancing, etc., etc. It's time for the next topic. To imagine something great and happy, we came up with this topic. What would you do if you were to win a lottery? 만약에 내가 복권에 당첨된다면 하고 싶은 일. If I win, I will give it to my friends. If I win, I will travel around the world. If I win, I will buy some real estates. If I win, I will donate to charity. Let us know what you would do if you win a lottery. Make sure to title it with Tell Me Something. The sooner you send it, the better the chance of winning. That's all for tonight's Tell Me Something. Here is two songs for you. Sweet Dream by Rainbow and 잠꼬대 Sleep Talking by New East. It's time to say goodbye to Hotbeat for Saturday, January 17th. Our last song would be 잘 가요, Mr. Kim. Goodbye, Mr. Kim by Ali with Ellie. I'll see you guys tomorrow. 안녕!